time. Where's Omega?
The Badger is such a...
He's like the ultimate plot device.
Wasn't doing anything. Let go.
Hey!
Is that who I think it is?
You heard her. Let her go.
Gladly. You know, for rogue clones who are trying to lay low, you're failing spectacularly. Especially that one.
Classic.
And who are you?
Fennec sent me.
We never gave her our
I was
coordinates.
about to say, dude.
How'd you find us?
I have my ways.
She's
I hear you've been asking questions about M count. Very reckless to inquire about such things.
Boom, you looking for this?
Welcome back to BoomShot. I'm Kel. This is Colby.
Yes, sir.
On time for once, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So we just watched. Is it episode 9? Episode 8? Episode 9? The Harbinger.
Yeah, 9, I think.
I think it's episode 9 of
Yeah.
the new season of the Bad Batch. Dude, it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, so we're gonna go and talk about it starting now. All right, what'd you think about it?
Thought it was great, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of my favorite episodes of this season, and it was great seeing Ventress back, dude. I mean, we kind of saw it coming after last episode. That was a pretty big hint.
Yeah,
But and it seems like it was a one and done for her.
yeah, that's kind of the vibe we got. We kind of wondered last week if you watched our review. We were like, I mean, I could see Ventress being in it maybe in a 2 or 3 episode arc. No,
No.
it doesn't look like that.
Yeah, but I think I saw somewhere where someone, executive or somebody from Star Wars said that, or Lucasfilm said that we're going to find out how she survived in another show or something. So I don't know if we'll see like just the past or maybe like flashbacks and we'll see her after this show. Because I'm assuming we'll see her after this show too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hopefully we get to see. Hopefully we get to see her again in something. You know, if they don't cancel that show or anything like that. But as far as like how she was in the show, what'd you think about it? And like, did you feel like her character was good? Like what?
Yeah, I thought it was pretty on point. I mean, we still have Dave Filoni, you know, at the helm.
Yeah.
Like he was like when Ventress first appeared on television. So yeah, I mean, I thought it was great. She had her comic look. So yeah, I was pretty stoked to see her back. I'm kind of sad that it's just going to be one episode, but I get it because it's the final season.
Yeah, and I was kind of sad. I think almost that we didn't learn anything new. Like like nothing was really revealed to us at all. So
Yeah.
other than that, Omega might have force sensitivity to an extent, but like
Yeah, we didn't even learn that. I mean, to me, what I think is the deal with Omega is that she is a good like match. She can like transfer midichlorians.
Mm-hmm.
Like she just has the perfect DNA to transfer a midichlorian count, and they were mixing it with like the Emperor's blood or something with all.
Yeah,
these
because I
vials.
mean, she doesn't need the high M count if they're trying to reproduce. I think it's kind of like if you can. Does she have a match for like a genome that can support midichlorians? Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, see, that's what I think. And if nothing else, I mean, I could also see her being, like, the only and first, like, clone that becomes a Jedi. Although I still think everybody might die at the end.
Yeah, I'm still of that impression, too.
But I could see that just because, like, they were working on clones for quite a while. And maybe that was, like, Nala Se's, like, kind of secret is that she was going to try and create a clone who had, like, force sensitivity.
Mm-hmm.
But I get the feeling, yeah, like you said, she can just transfer a high midichlorian count.
Yeah, and so going from here, I think we've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got 6 episodes left. So what do you think happens in these last 6 episodes? And are they all single releases? I think that's another question I have.
Yeah, I feel like there was maybe 2 more that are going to release at the same time, but I could be wrong about that because when we first saw like the episode list, I remember thinking 2, but that may have been the 2 with Rex. So I don't know. I think that they're going to link back up with Rex and Echo and the rest of the crew and go free the rest of the clones. But is that going to take 6 episodes? I feel like there's more stuff that may go down.
Yeah, they still don't know exactly where Tantus is at, so they got to figure that out. They still don't know exactly what Omega is useful for to the Emperor, I guess. So that's something else they got to figure out. And then they also still want to free all the clones. So there's a lot of threads that they can tie up in the last 6 episodes that hopefully all do get tied up. I think like much hasn't been happening in the way of like advancing the story forward recently because they've been kind of static. Like it's still tied to the same narrative, but it's been more static than it normally has. So I think it's going to be interesting what we see next.
Yeah. I will say this. Now that I'm thinking about it, it seemed like Ventress almost wanted to take in Omega as an apprentice.
That's kind of what it sounded like.
So maybe what happens is at the end they know they're all going to die, and they drop Omega off with Ventress, and she's the only one that doesn't die.
But then we would eventually have to see Omega get taken, because they did end up, or maybe not. Maybe it goes to show that they were never able to successfully clone the Emperor because they never had Omega's blood, so they had to go with an imperfect genome type.
Yeah, maybe that's a good point too. Or maybe they got just enough from before they were, because they discarded a bunch of her blood. Maybe they find that they discarded and they were keeping it all somewhere. I don't know,
dude. And then maybe Omega's a Jedi in the future Jedi Order.
That's what I'm thinking because. That's kind of why I've been thinking everybody's going to die because like we don't ever hear from them, and you would think they'd be pretty big players in like
100%. Like I feel like Hunter, Crosshair, and Wrecker, and I guess Echo and Rex all would have been like major players in the rebellion. So
especially like we saw them in Rebels or something. So that's kind of why not.
I can't imagine them with a Rebels design. That doesn't. I don't know if that even computes.
But that's kind of why I'm wondering like. I think if they don't all die, Omega survives, and she's like the only one. But now we kind of see a way where it would make sense why we haven't seen from her because Ventress is good at hiding. I mean, she can survive with the best of them.
For sure.
So maybe she's been like training Omega this whole time, and then we'll see her in live action or something soon.
Yeah. What do you make with her that like yellow lightsaber? Do you think? I forget what yellow represents though. I don't know because white's a purified crystal, red is a bled crystal. So then what is yellow? Maybe y'all can inform us. I don't really know what it is, but I know.
Yeah, we saw Rey have it.
Yeah, Rey has it, and then Temple Guards had it.
Yeah, Temple Guards. So
no, Rey's wasn't even yellow. Hers was orange. She had a Rey, right? Hers was no. Yeah, no. Cal Kestis.
Yeah, I think orange was also in Ahsoka-ish with Balin and Shin.
Yeah.
But I feel like Rey's was yellow at the end there. With her staff saber.
Yeah, maybe it was.
But
maybe
I can't remember. But
yeah, I'm just tripping probably.
But
I'm just tripping.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that would make sense as to why we haven't heard from Omega.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then obviously we're gonna get to see more adventures hopefully if what that executive said is true. So
yeah, I hope so. I mean, I feel like I want to. I mean, for
the
sure.
adventures of Ventress and Quinlan Voss. I
feel like they've been brewing that up for a while now.
Yeah, that and then I would still think a Rex and Echo show would be gas.
Yeah,
too.
That'd be sick, and maybe we could see some Boba Fett and if they do a Venture show.
Yeah,
and I don't know. I mean, I feel like at this point in her career, I don't know. I say her
bounty hunting career.
Yeah, I feel like she's like not on the dark side. Like she said, she's on her own side.
Yeah. And and I'm pretty sure she said that in Clone Wars too.
Yeah.
So there were a lot of good like callbacks to Clone Wars, obviously, like because Hunter Crosshair and Wrecker they lived it, so they were like, you don't know anything about the war, you have no idea what Ventress has done. I'm like, technically, Ventress invaded Kamino, and Omega would have been alive.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because she's older than all of the Bad Batch.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I was for a while there. I thought they weren't going to recognize her at all.
Yeah, I was like, look, dude, she looks. That's pretty recognizable. I mean, I know she's not bald anymore, but it's not like.
Yeah, it's like you got to at least recognize her, and they did. I was like, surely.
Yeah, I was about to say, Hunter's not a good hunter after all, dude. But let us know what you guys think of the episode. Did you like it? Are you excited for where the next 6 episodes are going? And thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.